was a time when national television was the only source of entertainment. From family soaps, music programs, and mythological serials, the variety was amazing, and we saw some quality content that became a nationwide rage. As a part of our ongoing series, Best Programs on Doordarshan, Simbly Chumma presents to you the top 5 historical and mythological serials telecast in the early 80s and 90s. Number 5. Chandrakanta. Based on Devaki Nandan Khatri's novel by the same name Chandrakanta, this was an Indian historical series telecast on DD National in 1994. An eternal love story set against the battle and enmity between two kingdoms. It was produced by Neerja Guleri and directed by Sunil Agnihotri, who is also called the king of television costume dramas. The very captivating title song of Chandrakanta was sung by Sonu Nigam. And more importantly, it was the grandness and introduction of special effects that got people glued to the show. Many actors who acted in this show like Irfan Khan, Rajendra Gupta, Kritika Desai became very popular. Although a villain, one of the most loved characters in the series was Kroor Singh, played by Akhilendra Mishra. It was a fancy for youngsters to use his catchy phrase, Yakku. Number 4. ALIF LAILA. The minute one thinks of ALIF LAILA, what comes to mind is the big green genie. Based on the stories from 1001 Nights, ALIF LAILA was produced by Sagar Films. This series was complete with exciting new stories in each episode, intriguing characters, flying carpets, magic lamps, and fairies. It was aired in 1993 with 260 episodes in 2 seasons. The first season was aired on DD National. The plot of the series begins with a legendary queen narrating a story to the king each night. The series contained well-known stories like Sindbad, Ali Baba and 40 Thieves, and other lesser-known stories. It is to be noted that ALIF LAILA won the Most Outstanding TV Serial Award by India's Cinegoers Academy. Written by Ramanand Sagar, this series was produced and directed by Sagar Films. Actors Girija Shankar played the role of Sultan Shahryar, Seema Kanwal was Queen Shehzadi, and Shah Nawaz was Royal Vizier. Number 3. VIKRAM or BETAAL. Another one of Ramanand Sagar's production, VIKRAM or BETAAL was based on Betaal Pachisi, written nearly 2500 years ago by Mahakavi Somdev Bhatt. This show aired in 1985 on DD National. The series was telecast with the aim of teaching children life lessons while entertaining them through stories. In fact, it was one of the first edutainment programs in India. VIKRAM or BETAAL contains the spellbinding stories told to the wise King Vikramaditya by the wily ghost BETAAL. King Vikram was played by Arun Govil, while Sajjan played BETAAL. Number 2. Ramayan. Ramayan was the first Indian mythological series to hold Limca's world record for the world's most viewed mythological series. An Indian epic television series, it was aired in 1987. Adapted from the ancient epic and based primarily on Valmiki's Ramayan and Tulsidasa's Ramcharitmanas, Ramayan was written and directed by Ramanand Sagar and team. With a near-to-perfect casting, Ramayan had Arun Govil of VIKRAM or BETAAL fame playing the role of Lord Ram, Deepika Chikhalia playing Sita, Dara Singh, a wrestler, playing Hanuman, and Arvind Trivedi played the role of Ravan. Although the response was slow at the beginning, the series eventually became so popular that the entire country came to a virtual standstill when the serial was telecast. Drawing over 100 million viewers, India Today said that India had Ramayan fever, as even trains and buses were rescheduled to accommodate show broadcasts. Concerned that a religious show might lead to communalism, the idea of this show was initially rejected by Doordarshan. Finally, the show was approved only for 52 episodes, and given the unpopular Sunday morning time slot of 9:30 am. Owing to overwhelming response from the public, the show was extended to a total of 78 episodes. Number 1. Mahabharat. The success of Ramayan paved way for another epic series, Mahabharat. The narration at the beginning of every episode, Main Samay Hu, narrated by Indian voice artist Harish Bhimani, was enough to make the entire country come to a halt. The 94-episode series was produced by B.R. Chopra and directed by Ravi Chopra. The music was composed by Raj Kamal. The script was written by Urdu poet Rahi Masoom Raza, based on the original story by Ved Vyas. The series originally aired from October 1988 to June 1990. It was also telecast later in the UK by BBC, where it achieved audience figures of 5 million. Mahabharat was also the first program to be broadcast on BBC Two after its 1991 revamp. The series was also dubbed in all the major South Indian languages. Mukesh Khanna shot to fame as Bhishma, whereas Nitish Bharadwaj became the face of Lord Krishna. It is said that during the Vishwaroop in Geetopadesh, many offered their salutations to the television sets, as they believed Nitish Bharadwaj to be Lord Krishna himself. What do you think of this list? Which was your favorite mythological series on DD National? Send us your comments. If you enjoyed this video, do share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to press like and do subscribe to Simbly Chumma for more interesting videos.